What is good, my buds? What is good? So the Overwatch team released an experimental update that includes a lot of crazy balance changes to all the heroes, and these changes came from Overwatch content creators. And I know you'll be asking me in the comments, but I had nothing to do with these changes. I do have some ideas for the next experimental though, so you know, Blizzard, give me a call, hit me up on the flip phone. Anyway, today I'm going to talk about all the heroes I've tried so far, and I'm going to tell you what I think about them. So overall, the update's been pretty refreshing. You know, we're not getting much updates, but I've had quite a lot of fun with this experimental. The thing is, it seems like there was a bit of a mixed goal when it came to the hero changes. For example, if we take a look at Reinhardt, he's got 2 Fire Strike charges now, right? And these travel twice as quick. Yeah, you can also cancel your charge, so that's pretty awesome. He basically plays like Overwatch 2 Reinhardt. You know, why even release Overwatch 2 now? We've got it here. If that wasn't enough of a buff, he also does 400 damage on his Earth Shatter. Let me show you. So that's pretty big. So yeah, Reinhardt gets all that. What about Hanzo, you might be wondering? Well, he gets bouncy arrows. That's it. That's what, well, he also gets reduced cooldown on his lunge. So as I've said, I tried a bunch of the heroes. We'll start with Rein. The double fire strike, the charge cancel, it makes Reinhardt a lot more fun to play and it makes him feel more active. For example, with his charge, now you can just charge at people without being afraid of flying off the map with them. Earth Shatter, you know, this is just kind of a complete joke of a buff. The knockdown duration has been increased to 3 seconds. You know, it does the 400 damage and it's just complete overkill. But yeah, Reinhardt right now, he's a lot of fun. Okay, so let's move on to Zarya. She also has had some big buffs. The first change is that her bubble is now planet-sized. It's kind of busted, but that's not the best thing about Zarya. The best thing is that her right-click now has increased knockback. So you can pretty much boop yourself around the map. You can go to places you couldn't get to before, and overall, this change is just really fun. It's really cool. The one thing I don't like about it is that it also boops your enemies extremely far, right? And this is this is great for Zarya, but when I was playing other characters, I found it really irritating just being booped around the map by Zarya constantly. So yeah, maybe just remove that part. When I was playing Zarya in a game, my one goal was to boop myself onto the high ground and just shoot my grab at the enemy team.
Check out this gun. Огонь по готовности.
Let them step right.
Gravity kill.
On to Sigma. They removed his shield, but now he has a little bit more health and he does a little bit more damage. His rock does 10 extra damage and that doesn't really seem like much, but combined with his primary attack, which already does a lot of damage, it stacks up a lot. And I mean, you know, Sigma does a crazy amount of damage anyway. The thing is, the rock can now be deflected by Genji and it can also be eaten by D.Va's Matrix. So that's not fun. However, you now move 100% faster while you're using kinetic grasp, and that is a lot of fun. You know, I was kind of just using it to get across the map quickly, get to targets quickly, and I'm pretty sure you could use it to jump gaps that you couldn't jump before. So it'd be cool to try that out. Look at the D.Va. Okay, Roadhog. So as I've said, you could be running Rein Zarya completely overpowered. Even Sigma's good. Or you could go Roadhog and become a useless flying pig. So Roadhog's health, damage, and healing has all been nerfed. The hook got a little bit of a buff, but it doesn't really make a difference. It's not even worth talking about. The biggest change here is Whole Hog. Roadhog basically lifts himself into the air when you aim downward with your ultimate. Is this a good change, you might wonder? No. Is it useful? Not really. Does it help Roadhog in any way? No. Does it help the team though? Still no. However, is it a lot of fun? Still no, it is complete ass. I had one idea with this change and it was to ult myself into the sky and hook someone. But it turned out to just be even more awkward than I expected because you can only travel up. You can't like shoot yourself across the map or anything. I did manage to fire myself over this building to try and do a flank, but since his primary fire does less damage, I'm pretty sure I scuffed up killing Hanzo. I'm going up, guys! Wait, I'm going over, Wait, can I go over? No, what? You can only go up? Oh, we're going! Nice. Let's get a hook now. Okay, on to Doomfist. Doomfist has less health, but you gain more shields through his abilities. And to be honest, I just didn't even notice. This just made no difference to me. But he did get quite a decent buff to his ultimate, Meteor Strike. The landing time has been reduced from 1 to 0.5 seconds, and that doesn't sound like much, but that's twice as quick, and it makes it a lot easier to hit your target, basically. It also makes it a lot harder for people to react to your ultimate. On to Mei, here we go. I was pretty surprised by these changes. So Mei has two pretty amusing buffs. The first one is you gain 100% movement speed by running on the ice made from your weapon. You basically just zip around the map like Frozone from The Incredibles. And it's a bit awkward having to look at the floor. You kind of lose sight of what's happening in fights, but it's pretty fun. And I would actually like to keep this in the game maybe. Not that people like playing versus Mei, but in Overwatch 2, Mei cannot actually freeze people. So if they kept this in for Overwatch 2, I'd actually like it. The second change is that now Ice Block deals 2,000 damage to anyone she lands on. 2,000! As soon as I found out you could do this, I hopped straight into a game, I ran up to the enemy spawn, and I just squished the Zarya coming out the gate. And I had some fun with this, but it is just a dumb gimmick that shouldn't be in the game. On to Genji, my boy Genji. The thing is, like, I miss the old Genji, man. I miss the quick Genji, the 8-second ult Genji, man. I used to love Genji. I even had the neon skin. I thought I was Genji. Anyway, when the experimental first came out, Genji had a bit of a bug, and that was that he could jump infinitely. So you basically just had these Genjis flying about the map. It was pretty funny. And I got a chance to try it out, but they did patch it, and now you cannot do this. So as for the changes he has now, his shurikens fire quicker, and that does feel a lot better, but it's not massive. And his wall climbing's had a bit of a buff. So when you wall climb, you travel 50% faster, and it resets your jump. So you can double jump to a wall, climb, jump again. You can just get so much height now with Genji. And yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, and lastly, I saved the best till last, my dudes. You know who it is. It's our boy Lucio. And I think you've all heard by now what Lucio's capable of. So basically, sound barrier one-shots anyone you land on top of. So you've got Lucio zipping about the map, using their ultimate and trying to land on the tanks. And I tried this out. It was a lot of fun, but in my experience, I found it so difficult to pull off. Unless Zarya set me up or something. If I was trying to solo a single target, most of the time I'd miss. You have to land directly on top of them. I streamed Overwatch the other day and I played a bit of Lucio, so I might as well just play you those clips.
Hey Ben, check this out. Oh, let's break it. Yeah!
Wait till they come to point.
Oh, they are coming. A lot of them, go.
Oh, I got someone.
I got.
Come on guys, come on.
Mine is ulted, I'm fine. Jackpot! Oh, bloody hell. Oh, they do have a bastard though. Oh!
Our comrade falls!
No, she stole that! It's kind of big. Oh!
Oh, let's break it.
We get the baby diva. Where is she? Get healed, Genji. I'm healing. I'm healing big. Like I'm going in. I'm gonna speed you in, and you're gonna melee someone. Okay? Right.
Okay.
Run! Smack her! I'm flashbanged. Get out of here, McCree. I don't have time for it. How do I Goomba this Ryan? No! Okay, that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Leave a like for more Overwatch content. Let me know if there's any other heroes worth trying, or if I should dedicate a video to Lucio Goomba Stomps or something. But yeah, have a good day everyone, and I'll see you in the next one.